first association with football is this idea of competition that it's one against the other. And I don't know, when I think about it, I remember being at home to watch the matches, the World Cup, and me coming from Brazil, football is very important. I know also that football has this side of violence because there is the competition. Of course, where there is competition, there is a possibility of violence. Also in Brazil, a lot has to do with emancipation. When you have no dreams of a better future, you kind of dream about being a football player.
Sinds 2012 ben ik voetballers uit kranten aan het knippen, een soort van als hobby. Want ik vind het heel mooi hoe dan die mensen, die spelers zo tegen elkaar aanspringen, zo heel half sensueel, half gewelddadig, heel theatraal. Dus het was een soort van mijn eigen persoonlijke verzameling. Ja, dus ik spaar al heel lang voetballers.
Actually, I have childhood memories of friends playing soccer and the football field behind our house, somewhere in the neighborhood. But I was never a soccer fan or anything like that. I think only when the Belgian national team would play a World Cup or something, I think it was fun to join in as a supporter, but not necessarily. It's not something that was a part of my life, I would say.
When I think about football today, I think about the current situation in the world. The countries are against each other, and the ball is a kind of a bomb. I started to think more like, how can we then change the goal? If we bring the goal, the two goals, right, the one against each other, more towards the middle, then we count each other. If this goal is modified to create possibilities of a new goal or possibilities of a no goal, if there is no goal, then there is us, there are the players and what they're doing, how they are arranging each other. They need to find new rules.
Ja, dus wij kwamen hier binnen op locatiebezoek. En eigenlijk die hele kantine, die V.V.K-kantine, is een soort van arena met spelers, prijzen, sjaaltjes. De middenstip van de vorige plek. En dan helemaal in een hoekje heb je een soort klein altaar. En daarboven staat dames. En toen dacht ik, dat is interessant eigenlijk. Is dat dan een uitzondering? Wat als ik dat omdraai? Dus wat als ik die dames... Nee. Die spelers helemaal vergroot. Dus ik wilde gewoon een tempel maken. En de titel is Dames 2. En daarom ben ik ook mee gaan trainen dus met Dames 2. Om ook van binnenuit dat spel te bezien. Die tempel die ik nu probeer te maken is... Dus normaal met voetbal zit het publiek, zitten toeschouwers, dus zitten kijken naar de spelers. En nu wil ik het omdraaien. Dus je komt als toeschouwer binnen. En die spelers die kijken eigenlijk over jou heen. Dus wie kijkt er naar wie? Het verwisselen van positie.
So we did a tour in the whole football club. And the longest place that we stood and looked at was when one of the old members, Rudolfs, showed us the beer barrels. Which valves to open and how the beer comes in when the beer is empty. There would be 2,000 liters of beer and that would be empty every 2-3 weeks. They have to refill it. It's like a kind of a folk ritual. Consumption of beer is very important. This youthfulness and this excess of beer consumption made me look for a character that was maybe relatable, like a mythological character. And then I stumbled upon Comus, which is the son, a Greek god and the son of Dionysus. And Comus is a a youthful god. It stands for youthfulness and also excess, and for the after party. And it's a figure that kind of drinks so much that this figure almost ends up in a coma or faints.
Ik heb dus 2 nieuwe machines geleerd. De frees en de graveerpen. Ik vind het altijd fijn dat die figuren of die spelers niet echt... Ik negeer een beetje hun botstructuur. Dus die zijn allemaal wel een beetje wiebelig. En met die pen is dat ook zo. Dat is best wel... Ja, het trilt gewoon een beetje. Dus je moet super snel werken, maar ook de tekening ligt er als het ware in.
So then I decided to make a sculpture, a metal sculpture. I used the same metal material and the net. This sculpture is like 2 football goal kind of merging to each other, and I call it the new goal. It's like they are entangled in a way that is impossible to have a goal.
So I started actually welding and plasma cutting in metal. I always had this fantasy of drawing while welding. Cut out the characters with a plasma cutter. Can't see much, so there's like a lot of smoke and a lot of whatever, and then it's very dark, and it's actually not, this equipment is not made to draw, but the effect is very nice, unexpected, for me at least. So that made me quite excited, that I had finally had this chance to use this thing that I'd been thinking about for years already.